start practicing Monday. I think at this point it's like 5 or 6 offensive. We went with 12 offensive line today, so can't even get a third group going. And we're down a couple of wideouts. Nothing season. Just loose toe. I'll be back Monday. Sean Boyle's shoulder, being careful with that because of his history. So just a lot of things like that. So hopefully they'll all be back Monday. And, we'll be able to go full strength. So.
Who else sat out, Matt? You got Booth. Just trying to get guys who are pretty much regulars.
Not really any of the regulars. Probably just guys, like Adam Metz and Vegas were down. Last year Rance were down. So just a couple of young guys too. So,
what were your general impressions of the first scrimmage?
I thought the defense played really well. I'm really pleased with the defense. The defensive line. We're trying to get that back. It's one of my themes with the team and our defensive line. Even the first two defensive lines, I thought they brought pressure to stop the run. So that's the defense really made a huge step today. They pressured a lot more than the offense has seen, but the offense really struggled today. So the offense has to pick it back up. The defense has to continue.
Anybody specifically stick out to you on defense?
I have to watch the film to have a great feel. I thought Caoch, I was on a third and one stop, knocked the fullback back into the tailback. So those are the kind of things I've been trying to make him want to do, and so I really saw some things from him. And I just think those guys inside, Levi Brown, Johnson, Sean Daniels, that D-line's really rolling.
You said before camp, it was hard to tell whether the defense.
Hey, John, I want to say what's up to you when I'm done. Okay, sorry.
You weren't sure whether the defense or offense was going to be ahead early on. I mean, does anything surprise you in that regard that the defense has been this far ahead?
The defense normally should be ahead. I would have hoped the offense would have played a lot better today. A lot of things were self-inflicted, penalties, procedure. We do a lot of interceptions today. So I'm pleased with the defense. I have to go back and watch more, but I felt like the defense had an edge that we played with. We had played with the defense. So I think the offense really had a step in the next week.
How do you evaluate the quarterback competition thus far?
I thought PJ Walker played really well today. He ran with the ones, a little ran with the twos. I think with PJ, he has presence. I thought Clinton Granger was really good things. On the struggle today. So, we'll keep it open, do the next scrimmage, and we've got to make a decision.
So when is that decision next to happen?
I don't know.
I
don't know that I'm smart enough to know exactly what But I would like to make it as soon as possible. But I think when you don't know, last thing you'll do is lie to the team. So I think the team knows when they get in a position. They know when the guys are starting. It just kind of all crystallizes. So I hope to have it after the next scrimmage. But if not, I'll wait. What I won't go into game week not knowing. We'll know before we get into Notre Dame reps.
Kind of struggled today. How else is week?
I think he had some good days. Maybe 7. When you guys told me that one day he was 7-11 and the scrimmage. I just think he's at a point right now where he's just trying to do a little too much. So we just have to get him to calm down and just do what he's comfortable and he'll be a lot better off.
How are the other guys looking? Is it more so kind of coming back to the guys?
And Clinton Granger's, he's really playing better than he had. And I think PJ's our first time seeing him. PJ's got a lot of
With your linebacker, Nate Smith, you're somewhat critical of him. Didn't think he had the season that maybe a lot of people thought he did last year. How is he going?
Well, I never commented on his season last year. My criticism only just with him. To be quite honest, it's my job with all the kids is to just be critical of everything. I try to tell them the good things too. But Nate's effort and preparation has improved, and that's what we want from all of us. But you can't have 10 guys that bust their tail, run to the football, and study it, and one guy that doesn't. And Nate's really improved. He's making strides. He ran with the first team today. Dvorak's out, not for long. He's got a thumb, and so Nate went in there. So we'll see on tape how he did. So, but Nate Smith won't perform today.
What's the status of Sean Boyle with the shoulder history? What can you expect from him?
I don't know. It's a great question. Yeah, I don't know. It's like anything with a chronic injury. You never know. So he didn't scrimmage today. Hoping will happen, but if not, we'll get the young guys ready to play. So.
Is that acting up on him, or are you just giving him extra time off here and there?
Just probably a little bit acting up on him, and not an injury, but it's like if you have any kind of surgical thing, it aches and hurts. So I'm trying to be smart and bothers me.
How about your safety? That was a position you wanted to kind of identify some guys.
Well, I don't know. I have to see this film today. I'm really pleased with Jahad Bretlow. Just he's a freshman. He's tough. He's smart. I don't know if he'll end up winning the job, but I know he's going to be the next really good safety coming along down the line. Stephon Marshall's done a really good job. So those guys are young. So it's just a matter of how they. I'm anxious to see how they did today. On the film. try and learn some of the older guys are playing better. So that position to me is improving its play. I don't know how much, to see today. But Pretlo's the guy that really sticks out to me as kind of overall about it. Really tough. He was probable for big scrimmage, and couldn't tell him he wasn't scrimmage when he was out. So I'm pleased with him.
Hutton's a guy that's got some experience and healthy.
He's been out. He had like he'll play a procedure on his knees to clean up some stuff. So it's nothing, no injury. He just did fun in the summer. He had to clean it up, so he should be back this week.
Coach, but how would you assess your offensive line after the bangers you've seen?
I'm pleased with the offensive line. With the injuries, I think Kyle Friend's going to be a really good player. Pete White's done a really nice job coming in here. Jeff Whittingham's back. We didn't have him in the spring. Folks in Lofton. Deion Dawkins is mixed in there. So I thought with the first group, I've been pleased with them at times. Today we had some procedure penalties, some things that you just can't stand to see. You beat yourself. But that's one area that I felt like they're coming along. I think over the next week and a half, they'll make some pretty good strides. I think we have enough players that I hope if injuries don't continue to hit us.
Who looks good in your pass rush? Because you emphasize
Sean Daniels. Sean Daniels, I think, has made a commitment to pass rush. I'm counting him to be the pass rusher.
Just White guard, is that where you got?
Yeah, Pete's a good.
How about the running backs?
Yeah, I thought Kenny Harper played really well today. I was really pleased with Kenny. I thought, you can hear me talking. I say, Mr. Kenny be that next level. I thought today he did a lot of really good things. So right now, to me, is the guy. And then it's whoever that second guy is. We're going to watch the film. I saw, some things had one nice run. Zion Williams did a couple of good things. Jay Gilmore had a nice run, but it just overall, that's a problem with having some line depth. You can only get, instead of getting 160, 80 plays, you don't get enough runs with the backs. So you have to kind of make a decision based on what you see. But Kenny, to me, right now is standing out so far.
Coach.
Thanks, guys.